Okay, in this activity, we're going to consider the following three pie charts. And what the question they are answering is, how do we spend our money? And so what you can see is each pie chart represents a different pay bracket that a person might make. So the lowest pay per year is $15,000 per $19,000 on this graph. The middle class pay is $50,000 to $69,000 per year, and rich, or the highest pay bracket, is $150,000 or more. And you can see the pie chart is broken down into how an individual or a family spends that money. There's food at home, eating out, housing, utilities, clothes and shoes, transport and fuel, healthcare, insurance, entertainment, education, and saving for old age. And you can see by looking at this, the biggest category is the pink one, which is housing. And in every case, regardless of income, people spend the most money on their house. And in fact, all groups are spending in between 25 and 30% on their house a year, or 30% of their income a year on their house. So let's flip back here and we'll answer our first question because we've basically answered it. It says okay, so we're looking at filling in this sheet. And you can find the pie chart at this website here, or at this link right here. But you can also get to it by clicking on the Inform Yourself portion on the LMS. And we're in week 4, so you just go under week 4 for the course. So we've answered question 1. On what do all 3 income brackets spend the most money? Housing is the answer. The next question we need to investigate when looking at these charts is number 2. It says name 2 categories that are not necessities. So if we flip back quickly to the chart, we can see that we've got food at home, eating out. Oh, eating out is not a necessity. So there's our first: housing, utilities, clothes and shoes, transport, healthcare. Oh, entertainment is our second non-essential item. So eating out and entertainment are our answers to question 2. So we flip back. We'll put in eating out and entertainment. So the fun stuff, we don't need it, but we spend money on it. Question 3, what is the total percentage spent by the lowest income bracket on these 2 wants listed in question 2 above? So we're going to go back to the chart and we're going to look at eating out and entertainment percentages for the lowest pay group. So eating out is blue, so 4.7% of income is spent on eating out. And for the lowest pay bracket, entertainment, 4.8% is spent on entertainment. So when we flip back here, we're going to show our reader that we've got 4.8% being added to 4.7%. We plug those into our calculators and we get 9.5%. So nearly 10% of our income is spent on fun stuff. So what we want to do is we want to reiterate the question for the reader. So almost 10% of income is spent on non-essential items. Fun. Okay, question 5. What is the income range of the middle class? So we've already seen this, but let's flip back. I think it's 50. Yeah, there it is. The income range is $50,000 to $69,000 per year. It will include those units. So we're going to put 50,000 to $65,000. And we need to tell our reader it's per year. And some of you are doing a great job of showing units in that respect and using correct dollar notation. Correct dollar notation meaning we have the dollar sign to the left of the number. Decimal to divide dollars from cents. So this is $65,000. $50,000.00. And it's per year. Now let's just double check that answer to make sure we did it right. 50,000 to 69,000. Okay, I got to make a small correction here. $69,000 per year. Okay, now let's look at question 5. Add up the categories of the middle class graph. Does this total make sense? So we have to go back and take all the numbers from this. So we're going to add 8.2 plus 26.7 plus 5.4 plus 7.7 plus 9.9 plus 1.3 plus 5.1 plus 7.1 plus 21.3 plus 3.2 plus 8 plus 0.2. Now I'm not going to do that for you, but what you should find is that you get 100% total. If you don't, it means that you've either the person spending more than they make, or they haven't included a category. So you have to determine whether or not the total makes sense. Then question 6 says, choose a different category where you think the most money could be saved across all 3 pay brackets. Explain how a reduction in this spending category is possible. So when we look back here, you can pick any category and you can explain why you think you can make a change to that pay category to save money. Personally, I wouldn't want to give up education. I wouldn't want to give up my health. But I find, especially in North Bay, transport and gas is a really easy way to save money. So you look here and like people are spending a load of money on getting around. By riding a